Welcome back to Awakening Freedom Media. Today I thought I would discuss the awakened warrior, the warrior of the heart, the spiritual warrior, and all of its integrity and codes. The interest was aroused by watching 50 years of the graphic novel superheroes and the rise in martial arts in America and the West. And all of this is resurging with now the new films, Avatar and The Last Airbender, also known as Avatar, The Last Airbender, animation for children. And these are bringing up some very interesting concepts here as we're going through the shift on the planet. And I thought with Awakening Freedom having such a deep focus on awakening the heart of the masculine warrior who brings personal power and balance back to the world through a deep sense of honor and integrity and highly refined skills. Basically someone whose mind and their ink pen and their sword are all very sharp and focused with beautiful, heartfelt intention to awaken the world to its potential and return the balance from the over-electric charge of the patriarch and the empire that has swept the planet the last few thousands of years. And as we raise the bar and the octave and the vibration on the planet is being raised, we're being confronted with basically the masculine either needs to rise up and see its over-dominating power and find its true power without control and manipulation, but through healing and nurturing and supporting the divine, the feminine, the masculine, and balance, the sacred union. So with this in mind, I thought I would talk a little bit today briefly about shape-shifting, the art of shape-shifting, of transforming energies, archetypal symbols within your own character. And a lot of that has to do with the films and the graphic novels and comic books that the last few generations in the West have grown up on, where the superhero goes through a transformation, a metamorphosis, and has to therefore use its powers to be in service to humanity against the dark forces, the evil, the criminals, and so forth. So that will be today's subject, awakening the warrior, awakening freedom through the power and the art of shapeshifting, which goes back about 25,000-30,000 years to ancient shamanism. Shamans have been and have always will be the manifesting art of shapeshifting, whether it's multiple dimensions for healing and information for their tribe, or in modern day society for balance and working with the realms of heaven and earth and the spirits and the dark and the light within. So a lot of this has to do with shadow work. The shadow. Who are we becoming? How do we know our sense of purpose when we have all this rejected, hidden aspects of ourself? How can we find our true self within the misconceptions and the illusions of everyday living in a third-dimensional material reality? So ancient practices such as shamanism and martial arts have always embodied and used shape-shifting as its greatest tool. It allows you to embody different forms, such as the animal realm, the jaguar or the eagle, and to embody the personal power that is within you through the metamorphosis of these animals and the traits they have that we can use to become more agile, more awakened, more flexible and fluid, more enduring, to embody more endurance and strength. And so these archetypal shifting of energy can also be more sensual or more primal. It depends on what the healing is needed. What is the journey, the hero's journey that the individual is on, and what archetypes or what animal characters or in what power can they bring forth, can they shapeshift into and embody. As we all know, transformation comes from the vision, believing it can happen and manifest through you, and then it takes form in action. And we have to embody that because our emotions and our feeling and our energy body has to perform the action for us to truly experience it and have a breakthrough, a transformation in our own being, in our own character as we walk the world, discovering our path. So the art of shapeshifting is all about creating a journey to go on and embodying that being that will allow you to break through your limits, your barriers, and your fear into the other side, where there is medicine, or let's call it information or wisdom, there for you to embrace and bring back into your life after you shapeshift back into the person that you are. And of course you will come back changed and different, and you can ground that energy and use it as a model towards deepening your life path, your purpose on this planet, your divine mission. So let's go on a little journey of shapeshifting through energy, breath, alignment, movement with all of the elements. And let's see where it takes us. See if there's any ecstatic feeling, any transformation through the cells of our body. And as we work with our environment, our surroundings, and the 5 elements found in nature, we tap into this primordial, primal power that has been worked with by humans for eons of time. And we become more energized with this primal energy that causes earthquakes and volcanoes to erupt, only to purge the earth of its stuck, static, overcharged electric energy, and allows energy and nature to flow more, brings in the feminine aspects of water. It's the same energy and symbol of the mountain glaciers melting and the rivers flowing back to the ocean, only to be captured into dense clouds and bring rain and snow back to the mountain, and the cycle begins all over again. So when we work with this shape-shifting into the energy of nature, we're able to tap into this flow and remove the blocks and the stuck energy. It's great for healing fear, trauma, a lack of energy, and most importantly, diseases and potential diseases, which is just a dis-ease. It's a block somewhere in the body, whether it's in the energy, meridian or chakra system, or whether it's in the organs.